caused the program to crash.
There was no slot on that one. Alright, good. So the program has crashed. What does that mean for us now?
I've already frozen. There are strands of tissues.
Is that freed? What's his name? Ken? Well, probably should save it again. Okay, he's not free, but... Alright, so we seemingly... we were able to inject the virus properly. Question is, it's not really in the tissue. Maybe I should get a new tissue actually with... Now that the thing has crashed. Because maybe now the tissue won't be good, so maybe it'll fail the orifice. That might be the way to do it. Yeah, you can see these guys aren't even wriggling around anymore. So let's get a new sample, like a dead one.
I've got a fresh sample. The tissue is...
I may not make a difference, but whatever. Alright, let's just try dumping this in the orifice. I still think there's another step or two to do because it makes sense for us to free Ken here. We still don't have the chainsaw or whatever we need to do that with. Yeah, but let's give this a shot. Fiscal bear. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge.
Can I exit this
At
one?
last, that must lead somewhere. Much too far to jump there.
Cable? What? No, you can't get the cable there? Brick with cable? No? Damn, alright, so I think we're gonna need Ken's help for this, it would appear.
It's sucking and that's the last place I want to end. It's supplying... There aren't any... At last, that much too far...
And we can't use the cable. We can't make a grappling hook with this. No, there's nowhere around it to use. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we will need... I think we'll need Ken's help here. Hey, Tango. After watching this, yeah, that's exactly what you want to be doing. Drinking Cherryade. Anything we could do with that pipe support? I guess not. Alright, so now we just need to free Ken. I guess these first three, we never really had to unlock that cabinet. Cable on the rungs? Yeah, well, yeah, please don't give hints. Bisclaver. Can we
hey, rubber!
Give him the update? No?
Never mind.
Last time we used the cable, we tied it to, forgot what the object was. Oh, here, we tied it to the pipe support.
Rats! I can't climb to the cable from here.
Why not?
The cable should bear my weight. If it doesn't slip loose.
What? Oh, the knot?
That knot I tied is really something. The knot's too tangled to untie.
Okay, so now we can jump to it from below. We can use it, swing across.
If I swing on that, I'll either reach the exit or die.
All or nothing, man. All or nothing. Tarzan time.
This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done.
Nice. There we go. Oh, who's this? Our dad, probably?
Father?
Yep.
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain. and the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds, long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir.
Uh-oh, is he gonna be against
I've
us?
got a bad feeling about this, sir. What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me, and without it, I'll die.
Uh-oh.
Are you all right, sir? Do I look all right? Help! Mr. Foster? Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future.
Oh, did I even have the opportunity to do something? Wow. Was there a moment I had the opportunity to do something, or as soon as I entered that room I was dead? That was the question. Yeah, I'll try skipping this stuff. I was letting it play out. I thought it was a full-on cutscene, but maybe I had the opportunity but
Father?
Hey, so why did
I never saw the cursor reappear.
I did everything I during
How do I do?
listen to Link me and the best. It's Link killed.
But why did it wreck?
That was my doing, Robert. I meant long enough to call. I hope to spare you my fate.
Ken, I've got a bad feeling. What happened, Father?
Link has.
Okay, yeah, alright. I do have time to do something. Alright, yeah, I missed that part originally. Let's save it here. There's a good spot to save. Okay, so we need to do something. Let's just use this slot just to see what the hotspot items are. We got the chair, and oh, we got very little time. But it looks like probably the chair, the father, and Ken. So let's restore. Yeah, do something sounds like a good plan. Okay, so what could we do with the chair? Alright, let's just think about this. Maybe we throw Ken. Ken, can you take our place on the chair, please? Wrench and ID. Well, the ID cards are not going to help us. Brick.
Help me, quickly!
Yeah, Ken, get on that
What do you
chair.
want me to do, sir?
Sit in that chair. Kiss of life. All right, finally we got an opportunity to do some kissing in the game. We gotta take that chair. We gotta take that opportunity.
Give him the kiss of life. I don't have to use my tongue, do I, sir?
Yes, you do.
Just do whatever you can to save him.
All right, that didn't work, huh?
Are you all right, sir? Do I look all...
All right, so it's still the. We didn't even get to see that thing pay off. That sucks.
Mr. Foster? Foster is no more.
Okay. That was disappointing. I mean, it was an awesome choice, but it just, obviously didn't pay off. So I think we'll try to get him to sit in the chair.
Help me, quick! What do you want me...
Actually, well, shut down the machine would be better if it's possible, because then we don't sacrifice Ken.
Shut down the machine.
Do you think that's advisable, sir? The Link computer controls everything in the city. A shutdown could be catastrophic.
Well, I'll go down to the gap. Oh. So they just sit there talking.
Help me! What do you want? Sit in that...
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing. Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Uh-oh. Sounds bad.
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised, tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain. The potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered? It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Robert. Oh, Robert. You were my only reason for wanting to live.
Father? Father! Too late. It's over now.
Oh, it's Hobbins.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard. Perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Nice.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken, but I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins, here's your wrench.
Oh, nice.
Son.
Give it back.
I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends, and thanks.
Be vigilant.
Yeah, that's it. After 11 hours, 9 minutes, Beneath a Steel Sky has opened, has, what, smelted? What do you do with steel and skies? It's a GG, guys, a GG. Oh, I like that, yeah. The steel sky has seen the dawn of a new day. Yeah, so it was, I'll say that the game picked up in the final act there. I think the urgency and the goal, you know, it was a little bit more, clearer idea of what we need to do and what we were working toward. I felt like the first, I don't know, 2/3, 75% of the game was a little, it's like, alright, reach ground level, but it was a little aimless in some ways. We didn't have an overall objective in mind, which I thought sort of, you know, it was more about solving mini puzzles, which can be fun, but I felt like it was almost disconnected from the narrative a little bit. I know we had to escape, but it was, I don't know, the stakes were never that high, and I don't know. And you know, some parts of the game were really good, but I had, I guess, I don't know, that issue with the socket and that area, and I don't know, I wanted to like the game more than I did, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I know people love the game. So thank you, of course, Whitey, for the pick. I'm glad I did play it. I guess I just didn't. I didn't respond to it, I guess, the way I was hoping to, or the way many people might. It definitely was funny, but coming off of like really witty games like, well, Countdown was a whole other kettle of fish. But even Simon the Sorcerer was well done and so forth. I mean, it definitely was a strong game, but I don't think not one of my favorites. I think so. I gotta think of the rating. It'll probably be, I'm guessing, maybe an 8, something like that. I have to think about it more, but yeah, solid game, but just not a personal favorite. Is the way I would probably describe it. The voice acting was okay. Nothing great. Yeah, and the first half to 2/3 was just kind of... You know, there were some moments here and there with Lamb and others, but there were also like a lot of like red herring things, like... I don't know, like they had these big areas where there were a ton of items to interact with, yet you only had to do one objective, so it was kind of misleading in some ways, I felt. Like those two apartments with the cat and the cat food and the aquarium, and I mean it's nice to have background things, but I don't know, I felt like I was stressing too much about certain areas where there was nothing I could do with them. The cabinet, remember we said, oh yeah, there's something really useful inside this morgue cabinet, which we could never open because it was locked and we never had to open it. There were lockers, which we finally did open. There was nothing in them that we could use, like with that shampoo and stuff, so... I don't know, I just felt like the game was a little trolly at times, which didn't endear myself to it, I guess is my general thinking. Charles Cecil. I am interested, though, to see how Broken Sword, though, stacks up, or I guess Circle of Blood, as it was known in the US upon initial release, at least. I don't know. What do you guys think of it? Those of you who have played it before, what are your... Yeah, the cat video was pretty good. Yeah. Well, we didn't have Amnesia. That was in Countdown. We had Amnesia. Not in this game. We never had Amnesia. Broken Sword's better. Are these credits looping now? I think they're looping, are they? I liked like the comic scenes and everything was good. Yeah, this is looping. You know, the comics was good, and I like enjoyed the game intro and stuff. But like, I felt the music, for example, I felt was very like lighthearted, which didn't fit in very well with the themes. So I felt like the tone was disjointed from like the actual narrative, and then like the actual characters themselves were, and the music was. I didn't feel like it really put the whole world together in the way it might have. Theming wasn't as interesting, yeah. I mean, I'm totally open to sci-fi and this different world, and I had this whole sort of society and rivalry with this Hobart, and then you have the Gap people and the security forces. Like, that was all totally fine. I just don't think it was married with the actual tone of the game. They seemed to like, the actual plot was like kind of dark, but the gameplay itself was not. And like the music and everything, it was just, yeah. So anyway, we did complete it, so... Whoa, and look at that chat. Let's add it to our Hall of Adventure, Beneath the Steel Sky. Game number 21 on the quest is in the books. Right after Count.